Hello everybody. This video today is to show you how to draw if you've never drawn before. I'm going to begin with creating a circle and some shading to show you that it's fairly straightforward. I'm going to start from scratch. I don't expect you to have done any drawing before. So I'm going to show you how to do this shape with some shading and show you how to do 3 dimensions from a straight up drawing of a basic object. Okay, so I'm going to move these out of the way. First of all, we're going to start to draw the outlines of the circle. So I'm going to move the motion of my hand, which will come towards me, and turn my paper like so, and keep on turning it round. Do small sections at a time, and so on until we get our circular shape. Now, I'm not expecting you to get it right first time, and indeed, of course, it's possible to just change the shape as you go along. Secondly, I'm going to lift parts of the shape with the rubber. Okay, so we get a reasonable go at a circle here. You won't get it right first time, but eventually you should be able to get something that resembles the circle shape. Okay, so we'll take it round there. Okay, now notice that we have our circle shape now, but it's floating. So in order to stop it floating, we need to give it a base, and to do that, to put it on a surface, we need to give it some sort of shadow so it locates somewhere. The top diagram, you can see, has an arrow pointing to it. So I'm going to put the arrow in there again, which shows us where the light is going to come from. And the first part of this now is to shade the background to give the emphasis on the circle, which I'm going to do now. There are, of course, gaps in the shading. I'm going to cheat a little bit now with my finger and smooth out some other tone. And I'm going to smooth it out so that I can get rid of much of the outline of the circle shape. Okay, so with this line around the outside, we want to remove as much of that as we can by shading in the background. If we shade as dark as that line was drawn, then the line will disappear. And that may take a minute or two. It is always possible to move the paper rather than find you have to move around the table in order to reach the parts of the drawing that you need to reach. Okay, so 90% of the line has removed from the picture, blended into the background. And I'm going to put the shading in. You can see I start with a lighter part of the shading, and I draw on the left hand side of the object. The light from the arrow, the direction of light comes from the right hand side. I won't shade right to the edge of the object, but just come in from the outline about 1/4 inch or half centimetre, I'll put the darkest shading in about there. In my technique of drawing, I draw from the lightest tone first, and I end up with the darkest tone last. and we should see that we have a three-dimensional shape, a form appearing like so.